Well, it looks like the government shutdown just may be coming to an end. And also, President Trump wants to give poor people $2,000 checks. I'm Rob Morris, and this is your NPR News Minute or 2 or 3. Okay? It's a long story tonight. Well, it looks like the Democrats have finally come to their senses, enough to get 60 votes in the Senate to pass the continuing resolution to keep the government open. Good thing for air traffic controllers, travelers, regular people that work for the government. Hey, with back pay, it's a good thing. We're looking forward to that. Now also, remember the tariffs that Trump put on all these foreign countries because the trade deal wasn't right? He said, we're going to make America rich again. Well, folks, he's floating the idea of giving middle class and lower class Americans $2,000 apiece. He's not talking about the rich folks that all the Democrats keep saying he's all for. He's wanting to give it to middle class, which is me and probably you, and lower class, poor folks, $2,000. And trust me, if they don't spend it on drugs or crazy stuff, we'll spend it on the economy, we'll buy stuff, and we'll help the economy grow. And that's what I'm counting on. Now, picture yourself like me growing up in rural Alabama, Mobile, Alabama at that. And you wake up to hearing roosters crowing, right? It was annoying, but that was the way of American life. Could have heard cows mooing, horses neighing, pigs snorting, whatever you woke up to, goose gammering. That's the American way of life in the country, you know? And in the city, of course, you hear church bells going off. But in Dearborn, Michigan, where there's a big Muslim community there, and you wake up in the morning, this is what you hear before you go to work.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allah.
Now, I'm sorry. I respect our religions and everything, okay? Whatever you are. But if you come to America, you need to assimilate to the American way. You don't need to bring your traditions here and impede on the masses of Americans with your traditions. That's not going to work. Get you some earbuds or something. Come on. You can't expect Americans to wake up to that every morning. They do these calls for prayer 5 times a day, I think. Look, I respect Muslims, okay, as long as you're peaceful. But you can't be doing this. No, not on loudspeakers instead of church bells ringing in America. It's not going to work. That dog won't hunt. Of course, that's my opinion on it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm Rob Morris from Mobile Pirate Radio. Thank you so much for watching. Now, watch, share, like, subscribe, and follow me as long as you're not following me over my shoulder in my rearview mirror. That would be crazy. In the meantime, we'll see you later.